Duduk, isn't space dark?
I never knew how dark it was.
Of course it's dark. Wonderful.
Why didn't you tell me before? I'm frightened of the dark.
You're an astrobot.
Well, I'm still frightened.
Why haven't you been frightened until now?
I didn't know it was dark in space, that's why.
You never looked outside?
I thought they had painted the outside of the windows black.
Yes, space.
I'm going back to Earth.
You're not going anywhere.
Take me to Earth.
What did you say? We'll go back to Earth as soon as we've finished our work. Do you understand?
No.
You know best.
I wanted to show you how frightened I am.
It's not necessary.
Got it. Let's watch Tombik and B.B and go back to Earth now.
So, you've come back for more, have you? Oh, well, that was your first mistake of the day, and there are going to be many more than that. Think you're clever, don't you? You think you had the last laugh, but you won't laugh so loud as I will when I've finished what I want. Do you understand?
Hi, Flower Pals. Welcome to another episode.
Sit back in your honeybee hives and enjoy some more Pole and Perfect puzzles, music, and entertainment.
That's right, BB. We've got all your favorites once again, all raring to go with a buzz.
Even PUZZLEA-SAURUS seems excited when I saw him just a while ago.
Really? I never thought he'd be excited about our pollen pals attempting his puzzles.
Well, maybe he thinks they won't get the answers today.
That would be the only reason PUZZLEA-SAURUS would be excited. If he thought he'd come up with the most puzzling puzzle ever perfected for our pollen pals, I wonder, is it possible?
Well, I wonder no more, Tom. Let's see for sure.
Yes, honey, sweet idea, BB. Let's start.
Yes, now, let's get back to our argument.
We weren't arguing about any old thing. We still haven't completed our mission.
Then take me to the last planet we went to know. I prefer to be on that planet instead of traveling around. Maybe I'll start a family.
Duduk, wonderful. I don't think so. Do you remember you couldn't watch Tombik and B.B when you stayed alone on the last planet?
Won't I be able to watch them?
I don't think so, because I can't leave you the television. It's part of the ship's property.
That, of course, changed things. Forget that idea. I won't leave.
You decide. Actually, my duty as a friend should remind you that because there's no sun on that planet, you'll always be in the dark.
I guess I'll get used to the dark.
Why not? If you continue to be an astrobot, you'll be obliged to get used to it. Life in space is a struggle, but we're doing okay so far. Do you understand?
Okay, what have I got to do about this?
You must shut your eyes and try to get used to the dark. Understand?
But then I can't watch Tombik and B.B.
Then let's watch them and get used to the darkness. Look, it's starting.
I've missed our little friends. I hope they've got another great program for us.
Of course they have. They're the best, and we love them.
What could it be?
I don't know. We'll ask our friends to see if they can guess.
PUZZLEA-SAURUS thinks he's outsmarted you this time, but I'm sure that you'll work it out.
Could you get it?
Orange juice is both tasty and healthy. I recommend orange juice. I recommend orange juice. My teeth is the sign of my profession. That's why I take good care of them. I brush my teeth 3 times a day.
If you want to play the game, you have to know the rules. But you've also got to have talent like me. Sports dinosaurs like me train hard to perfect their talent. Mine's puzzles, although I do fancy myself as a bit of a tennis champion. Next year I'll enter Wimbledon, I think.
This program, our sport question, is about shot put throwing. It's one of the track and field sports. Athletes put a metal ball called a shot for distance.
Honey bunnies, the shot is a smooth metal ball. A put is a throw with an outward pushing motion.
Success in putting the shot depends upon the strength and body control of the putter. Only one hand is used. The athlete puts the shot with a single pushing action. Do you know the weight of the shot?
Kids, do you listen to your heartbeat? Normally your heart beats about 70 to 80 times a minute. When you're exercising or excited, your heartbeat is faster. But when you're sleeping, your heartbeat is slower.
Why don't they ever sing Cool PUZZLEA-SAURUS? Those silly buggies. What's so cool about McCOOL, I wonder? He's old, but not as old as me, though. And he doesn't know anything about anything. He calls himself a scientist. I don't believe him. Why should you? I'm cool. I'm a McCOOL-a-saurus.
Hello, boys and girls. Today I've chosen a great joke for you.
In the other parts of the series, you didn't choose great ones, huh?
The jokes were great. If you listen to me while telling jokes, you'll understand. But
Okay, if I wasn't on duty here, what would happen?
if you must be on duty here, then be the cameraman, FIRKETE.
No, I want to be famous. If I'm a cameraman, nobody will know who
Our
I
friends
am.
know you well enough. Isn't that right, boys and girls?
They're only watching Tombik and B.B.
Isn't that enough, FIRKETE?
I want to do my own show, the FIRKETE show.
I'm sure that will be very interesting. Everybody will wait for the start of the FIRKETE show.
What shall I do to make such a program?
Ask the producer.
I ask him every day, but he refuses such an idea.
I'm sorry. If you allow me, I will tell my joke. Well, there was this little squirrel in the forest walking along.
All squirrels are little.
But this was really small. It was a baby squirrel, smart aleck.
Don't get upset. I don't want you to suffer from an inferiority complex when you come across culture.
The squirrel saw a huge gorilla coming down on him. He went up a tree and ran away jumping.
A squirrel can't escape from a gorilla. Well, it's difficult, but let's listen to your joke. What
He
happens
went
then?
into a cave, but he couldn't get out.
Oh, poor little squirrel.
The gorilla came over to the squirrel, touched him with a hand and said, "You're it."
They were playing it.
I laugh a lot with FIRKETE. The jokes are very funny.
I didn't watch it. What happened? Tell me.
I don't understand why you didn't watch it. It was the best episode.
I closed my eyes.
You should have closed your eyes after the program.
I was frightened. I couldn't stand it.
This is the first time you've seen an astrobot who was frightened of the dark.
Really? Maybe they will ask Tombik and B.B about me.
That's not possible.
Why isn't it?
They must know first.
Okay, let's contact base now.
You mean you want everyone on Earth to know you're frightened of the dark?
I thought about that a bit more. I guess that if there's a little secret between us, it will be better. What do you think?
You decide.
Let's hide.
But they won't be able to ask you any questions.
I'll be understood after my death.
Off we go again into the wonderful world of art.
We've got another 4 masterpieces.
2 of the paintings are by Munch and the other 2 by Goya.
But we won't tell you who painted the 5th picture that we're going to show you, honey buns.
So, check out the 4 paintings carefully because the style of each painting will be a clue as to who painted the 5th.
Okay, so let's have a look.
This picture was painted by Munch.
This picture was painted by Munch too.
And this picture was painted by Goya.
picture was also painted by Goya.
Here's the fifth picture now. The first two pictures were by Munch, the second two by Goya. Which artist painted the fifth?
Don't throw your clothing on the floor. If you don't want to look like this penguin.
I'm not frightened of the dark.
What did you say?
I'm not frightened of the dark.
Are you okay, Duduk? You're stuck on the same thing again.
I said I'm not afraid of the dark 100 times.
You stopped your fear like that?
Yes, I'm not afraid of the dark now. Of course, that's when it isn't dark. I'm never going to leave this ship.
But you're an astrobot. Or have you forgotten?
I remember, so what?
We're in space.
Yes, I know.
It's dark outside.
I noticed.
And sometimes
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
we go outside.
No, I can't do that. I will never go outside.
Never?
Never what?
Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid.
But you won't go outside?
I'm okay here.
I don't understand. But if you have to go outside,
I'll close my eyes.
why?
I don't have to see the dark.
Yes, my Gretel, it's time for the picture box. A little later, you'll see a turning cube on screen.
There's 6 sides in the cube, and each side has a different picture on it. Watch carefully, because when the cube stops, you have to pick which picture's on the other side.
Here we go. Well, it stopped, kids. Let's think now what was on the other side of the picture. Let's go through the pictures again to help you. BB will remind us what was there.
Okay, my friends. Besides the shark, there's a lion, a dolphin, a flower, a galleon, and a rocket. I really wonder what's behind the shark, kids.
Some people need glasses because they can't see clearly without them. 3 of the most common eye problems are being nearsighted, being farsighted, and having an astigmatism. For example, nearsighted people can't see this area properly.
Careful, everybody. There's a traffic sign coming up.
Let's hope you can tell what it means.
Yes, but don't be fooled by PUZZLEA-SAURUS' 3 tricky alternatives. Only one is correct.
You little rats can't know the traffic signs, but you're lucky. You have a friend. PUZZLEA-SAURUS. Here are 3 choices. 1. Your dog has gone for a walk. 2. Picnic area. 3. Pine trees smell lovely. Could you find it?
Are you watching carefully, honey pals?
It's time to be even more careful.
You'll see 2 films in a moment.
And they'll be almost identical, honey buns.
As BB said, almost identical.
Let's go.
So, that was the first film.
Now, let's look at the second one.
Ready now? Okay, here it is.
That's difficult.
Did you strain your brains looking at those films? I bet you thought they were both the same. Well, you don't relax too much, because now you've got to go and find the missing piece. You'll be really bamboozled after all this thinking. You'll never find the piece.
Hi, sweet honey pies. It's time for Find the Missing Piece.
You'll see a puzzle picture on the screen, but there'll be a piece missing.
Then we'll give you a choice of 4 pieces.
Which of those 4 fits the puzzle? You have to choose. Let's go.
Which piece is the right one, honey pies? Here's our impossible question.
It's about bricklaying, I guess.
That's true. Some people can do it very fast.
How can you possibly lay bricks without having a brake? I can't even hold a brick in my hands. It's too heavy.
Too heavy for you, Tombik, but it's not difficult for that man to lay bricks. Can you guess how many bricks he laid in 1 hour?
These records are amazing.
Which record?
Did you close your eyes again? I'm fed up with this. Come here.
I'm frightened.
What'll we do?
Let's go home.
Impossible.
I'll shut down my circuit.
What a good idea.
Where are we?
Near the planet Malimba.
Great, that's a light planet. Wake me up when we get there, so I can escape from the dark.
You know best.
Good night.
Good night.
Don't turn off the light.
Okay, I won't.
Right. Thanks.
What a pity! The show's coming to a close. It's getting nearer the time I hate most. And what time is that? Answer time. Why they have to do that and spoil it all, I don't know. But even worse, I've got to have my puzzle making disrupted by those buggy things and their noise they call music. What a way to finish, I don't know.
Honey buns, later we'll show you the answers.
But before we do, direct from the world of insects shooting to the top of the charts, is our favorite band, the Buggies. With their next hit, it's called No Time to Play.
Bugs like you like buggies like this.
What do you know and what do you say when you touch the sky at the end of the day? When you catch all the stars and the sun and the moon and the happiness dancing away far away. Catch all the stars and the sun and the moon and the happiness far away. Now look at all the people working in the town, going work every single day. Hey, hey, no time to play, our souls are sold away, away. Hey, hey, no time to play, our souls are taken away. Who do you love and who do you care when you got to earn much? How do you spare when you got yourself caught racing away and the easy days oozing away far away? Got yourself caught racing away and the easy days far away. Look at all the women cooking every day, doing work every single day. Hey, hey, no time to play, their freedom is taken away, away. Hey, hey, no time to play, their freedom's taken away. What do you know? What do you say when you touch the skies at the end of the day? When you catch all the stars and the sun and the moon and the happiness dancing away far away. Catch all the stars and the sun and the moon and the happiness far away.
Then it shook its feathers, lifted its slender neck, and cried joyously from the depths of its heart. I never dreamed of such happiness when I was still the ugly duckling.
Books are your best friends. Send a letter to a friend. If you don't like your eyes, punish them by watching TV close.
Answers!
What's that then? Can you guess it?
standard shot weighs 16 pounds. The men's shot is slightly larger than the woman's.
The shot that is used in high school athletics weighs 12 pounds. The shot is thrown or put from a circle and must land within a 45-degree sector.
We went to an art exhibition where we had to think about some paintings.
We wanted you to know that the fifth painting was painted by Munch or Goya.
Here are the paintings by Munch. And here are the paintings by Goya. Could you decide who painted this picture?
Easy, it was by Munch, wasn't it? Edvard Munch was a Norwegian painter and graphic artist. He lived between 1863 and 1944. Munch was one of the truly great masters of modern European art. He was a key figure in the development of modern expressionism. In addition to paintings, he did many lithographic prints. Munch studied art in Oslo, Paris, Italy, and Germany.
Here is the answer of the cube challenge. You had to guess which picture was behind the shark.
Was it a dolphin, a galleon, a rocket, a lion, or a flower?
The correct answer was the flower. If you are aware of your traffic signs, it makes the roads a safer place to travel on.
Did you get the one we showed you?
If you like, PUZZLE-A-SAURUS will show you the other choices again. Okay, PUZZLE-A-SAURUS.
1. Your dog has gone for a walk. 2. Picnic area. 3. Pine trees smell lovely. Of course, the correct answer was picnic area.
One of our questions we had for you was about the two films. Could you see the 3 differences? Let's have a look. Here is the second one. And here are the differences.
One of our puzzles was for you to find the piece that was missing.
You had to choose the correct one from 4 pieces on screen.
Yes, the second one was the correct piece. Our impossible question was about the bricklaying master. It's Sammy Joe Wingfield of Arlington. He laid 1,048 bricks in 60 minutes. He was working under the normal working conditions of an average bricklayer.
I woke because I was bored. I had a dream.
Where have we got to?
We had to stop. I'm not getting out.
What did you say? Why? Did you see darkness on the dream?
No, something else.
Duduk, I wondered, what kind of dream caused you to change your decision? Tell me, Duduk.
Tombik and B.B were in my dream.
And they explained to you that darkness is nothing to be afraid of. That way you'll overcome your fear. Was it something like that?
No, they asked me a puzzle.
They asked you a puzzle? What's the connection between puzzles and darkness? Or what's the connection between darkness and space?
It was a puzzle about animals, and I think I found the answer. When I woke up, I wasn't afraid.
Duduk, I must stop trying to understand you. It's dangerous for my circuits, but I like being with you.
Me too, but I've made a decision. If I must go into space, I'll bring a touch with me, just as a precaution.
Why not? That's a great idea, Duduk. That way we won't need to use the spaceship's power beam.
We've passed one more puzzle show with great success.
You kids are really clever. PUZZLE-A-SAURUS has too much work to do to beat you.
Don't forget, a life without puzzles is like a bee without honey. Have a honey sweet bay.
Honey sweet.